This sucks. This sucks. Well, you see up behind me, that's what I'm trying to get up to. I know the camera doesn't look really high, but it's up there. This is where I'm at. See? I just came from down there. And let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard. If you ever run or played in sand dunes and for every step you slide back 3 steps, pretty much that's what it's like getting up here. I mean, I'm covered in sand. I had to put my hands down, my tripod down to kind of get some leverage, any leverage. But if I kind of want to go right in there, right up there. I saw that when I came in, way back there, way back there. Yeah, you can see it. Hiked in. Usually, I would be up there. See right in there? That's where Camp 1 is. I've been looking over here at this particular spot for a long time. But there has to be another way. All this stuff right here that goes all the way down to a road. There's a road over there. All this stuff here is really thick, and I mean thick. There's going to be quite a bit of work done to create a path to get up to somewhere up here. But again, look, this is having the same problem. So if I was to do something up here, I would have to be in maybe between 10 and 20 feet roughly. Maybe 20 yards in, away from the edge. Because I'll be doing this again in 2 years, right? This is changing. This hillside I'm on now is changing constantly, washing away. They still do come in here every now and then and will take rocks and sand, because the company that owns this is a construction / a gravel pit. They sell sand in the winter, but it's really not used much, but on occasion they do come in. I am sweating. I cannot believe the workout. And I didn't put much in this pack. I didn't put a whole lot in this pack. And yes, this is the 24-hour backpack from LA Police Gear. Now working with LA Police Gear. And they sent me this 24-hour pack, and I like it. I really like it. Very comfortable. But I'm sweating, and I'm so happy I didn't put a lot in this pack just for this. This hike was pretty much just to come over. I only got like 2.5 hours to kill. And I wanted to come over, kind of scout out the area. And I'm always drawn up here, right? When I'm over there and I'm looking around, I'm always looking over here thinking, wow, what about over there? What about over there? What about over there? I always knew it would be hard to get up here. But that's really hard. Too hard. I'd have to burrow a path through the woods to the road. But then that means there's a possibility of somebody seeing said path. But I think I can get up right over here. Right here I won't be able to. But I think I can get up right in that. Right about there, because then after that it just drops off. There's really nowhere else to go. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to get up a little bit higher. Let's see what we find. I'm sorry to say, my friends, this isn't going to work. It's not going to work, and it's not worth putting in the time. So I am parked like on the outside of those trees right there, and there's a road that comes in. Camp number 1 is right there. So to get here, I hiked and I was playing in the sand dunes. I went up this, walked across that, then came up this. That was a pain in the ass. And then I walked on this ledge, because right there it goes down. I come over here and went up this. This wasn't really that bad. So I come in here and I'm like, oh, you know, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. But then, like I said, I'm going to have to go in a few feet. I could clear this up. But then I go in. There's my camera and tripod. I come in and look, there's a valley. It just drops down and then goes sharply up on the other side. But there's a huge valley there. It goes all the way up. So this whole ridge line here that I'm standing on is basically a wall between this whole pit and this valley back here. Seriously, it goes down and then just goes whoop up both sides all the way. It's kind of like a mini Grand Canyon right there. But so this isn't going to work because I have very little space to use. I would be, now this is not bad, but I'd be right in the wide open, and I don't want that. I like being up high. I like having that. No breeze tonight, but if I'm going to do something like this, the work that would be involved, the fact that I can't go deeper into the woods and I'd have to be exposed up here, I might as well just stay up there at camp number 1 and go further in like I talked about before, because I'm going to lose the whole front or edge of my camp. And remember, I already have camp number right there. Sorry. Right there. I already have camp number 2, which is really great. It's just exposed. So I this is a bust, but you know what? I'm happy I did the climb. I'm happy I come up here. Now I know. Now I know. So, all right. Well, that's it, everybody. I just wanted to quickly show you this and show you that, you know, wow, that is so steep. I can see it goes all the way up. It's so steep. Great kill zone, though, if you're a hunter. A lot of animals are going to be going down in there. Anyway, all right. Well, that is it, everybody. I'm actually going to take a hike over to camp number 1 and work on some videos, okay? We'll talk soon. Bye.